There's a common belief that weight gain happens because of one bad meal or one unhealthy food. But the truth is far more interesting. Honestly, a little more unsettling. Most people don't gain weight because of one obvious mistake. Instead, it's the foods that seem harmless, convenient, or even healthy that quietly add hundreds, sometimes thousands of extra calories to your day without you even noticing. In the United States, where portion sizes are larger and ultra-processed foods are everywhere, this hidden calorie effect becomes even more powerful. And the most surprising part, many of the foods that contribute the most to weight gain are the same ones people eat daily, often believing they're making a good choice. Let's start with one of the biggest culprits: liquid calories. Drinks don't feel like food, but your body still processes them as calories. Sugary sodas, sweetened coffees, energy drinks, and even fruit juices can contain massive amounts of sugar. A single large soda can easily have over 200 calories, and specialty coffee drinks can climb to 400 or more. The problem is that liquid calories don't make you feel full the same way solid food does. So you drink them, and then you still eat a full meal on top. Over time, this creates a calorie surplus that leads to weight gain. Now, let's talk about something that surprises a lot of people: healthy smoothies and juices. On the surface, they seem like the perfect choice. Fruits, maybe some yogurt, maybe even protein powder. But when multiple servings of fruit are blended together, along with added sugars, syrups, or nut butters, the calorie count can skyrocket. What could have been a 100-calorie snack turns into a 500-calorie drink, and again. It doesn't fill you up the same way whole food would. This is one of the most common hidden contributors to weight gain in health-conscious individuals. Another major category is ultra-processed snack foods. Chips, cookies, crackers, and packaged snacks are engineered to be extremely palatable. They're designed to hit the perfect balance of salt, sugar, and fat, what scientists call the bliss point. This combination makes it very easy to overeat. You might open a bag of chips intending to eat a small portion, but before you realize it, the entire bag is gone. And because these foods are caloreddins, that small moment of mindless eating can add hundreds of extra calories. Then there's fast food, which plays a huge role in the American diet. Fast food meals are often high in calories, fat, and refined carbohydrates, while being low in fiber and nutrients that promote fullness. A typical fast food combo burger, fries, and a drink can easily exceed 1,000 calories, and that's just one meal. When this becomes a regular habit, the calorie surplus builds up quickly. But one of the most underestimated contributors to weight gain is something people rarely think about: portion sizes. In the U.S., portions have increased dramatically over the past few decades. What used to be considered a large meal is now seen as normal. Plates are bigger, servings are larger, and value meals encourage people to eat more because it feels like a better deal. Even healthy foods, when eaten in large portions, can lead to weight gain simply because of the total calorie intake. Now let's look at refined carbohydrates, such as white bread, pastries, and sugary cereals. These foods are quickly digested and can cause rapid spikes in blood sugar, followed by crashes that leave you feeling hungry again. This cycle can lead to overeating throughout the day. Unlike whole grains, which contain fiber and help you feel full, refined carbs are easy to consume in large amounts without satisfaction. Another surprising factor is high-fat, healthy foods. Foods like nuts, avocados, and olive oil are nutritious, but they are also very caloric. For example, a small handful of nuts can contain over 150 calories. That doesn't mean you should avoid them, but it does mean portion control is important. When people add these foods to their diet without adjusting overall intake, it can lead to gradual weight gain. Let's not forget about late-night eating habits. Many people consume a significant portion of their daily calories late in the evening, often while watching TV or using their phones. This kind of distracted eating makes it easy to lose track of how much you're consuming, and late-night snacks are often high in sugar and fat, which adds even more calories. Another powerful factor is restaurant food. Even at places that appear healthy, salads, for example, can become calorie bombs when loaded with creamy dressings, cheese, croutons, and fried toppings. What starts as a light meal can quickly exceed the calorie count of a burger and fries. The same goes for pasta dishes, which often come in large portions with heavy sauces. Now here's something most people don't consider: how food is designed to be addictive. Many processed foods are created to keep you coming back for more. They stimulate reward centers in the brain, making you crave them even when you are not hungry. This isn't about lack of willpower, it's about how the food environment is engineered. Sleep and stress also play a role. When people are sleep deprived or stressed, they tend to crave high-calorie, sugary foods. Hormones like ghrelin and cortisol can increase appetite and make it harder to feel full. This creates a cycle where lifestyle factors push people toward foods that promote weight gain. But here's the key takeaway: it's not about one single food. It's about patterns. It's about small, repeated habits that add up over time. A soda here, a snack there, a slightly larger portion at dinner. It may not seem like much in the moment, but over weeks and months, it can lead to noticeable weight gain. The good news is that awareness changes everything. Once you understand which foods are easy to overconsume and why, you can make smarter choices without feeling restricted. It's not about eliminating foods, it's about balance, portion control, and being mindful of hidden calories. In a world where food is more available, more convenient, and more engineered than ever before, understanding how it affects your body is one of the most powerful tools you can have. Because the truth is, the foods that make you gain weight aren't always the ones you expect. They're the ones you don't think about. So the next time you reach for that drink, that snack, or that healthy option, ask yourself one simple question: is this really as light as it seems?